Good morning. This is going to be a completely new experience and I'm freaking out. I'm hoping Facebook doesn't cut me off later, but I wasn't allowed to go live apparently because I don't know why it said for content control because they don't want me to post and I don't know. So I decided we'll just do a video and I'm going to do it differently, and I am going to try to start using my Instagram again, which I still am a little confused, but I'll get it. So I will post to this video recording to my Facebook profile, YouTube, and we'll see what happens. Instagram, see what happens. But it's a little bit like harder for me because I don't get any interaction with the lives I love. So yeah, I guess I haven't gone live since yesterday morning, so I thought that was kind of odd. So we'll just do a pre-recorded video and do our makeup, right? I talk you through a little bit of what we're doing for the look for today, kind of a simpler look. And for those of you watching that don't know who I am that are watching this, my name's Amanda Carlson, and I'm a pharmacy beauty influencer. I have my pharmacy business. And then I also coordinate something called Small Biz Bundles, where I partner with other small businesses and create bundles to make it easier for you to support small businesses and get some good deals. As well as, like extra bonus gifts and all of that kind of good stuff. So we have a lot that I have going on, and I also professionally am a life and health insurance agent. So my mom and I are partners in our brokerage. So yeah, very, very busy. 2 kids, 2 boys. My 9-year-old has special needs. He has severe ADD, ADHD, and they believe he's on the spectrum. Both of my pregnancies were very high risk, but, whatever happens. So I'm starting out here, you guys. I'm using my Farmasi full coverage liquid concealer. And what I'm going to do is I actually use this as though it was my eye primer. So I'm taking my brush and putting that concealer all over my eyelid. You can use an eye primer. You can use nothing. But if you use nothing, your eyeshadow is going to go on less evenly and not last as well. But if you want for a very light eyeshadow look, definitely you can go without a primer or base such as a concealer, which I use my concealer as my base pretty much all the time. I don't even get an eye primer anymore. I love using the concealer as my base. So I have my concealer on my eyelids. I just switched rooms and offices and kind of had to separate. I took over part of my son's room for a second section of my office because I just didn't have enough room with how much I've grown. So that's a good problem to have, but I guess that's where we're at. But today I'm going to be doing the Vintage Season Eyeshadow Trio. I love this trio. You can do so much with it. It's just so amazing. All right, so I'm going to start with that red color with my eyeshadow brush, with my brush that I just put that concealer on so it's a little bit moist. I'm going to go all over my lid here with that red maroon because I'm wearing a maroon sweater. That's kind of my all over lid color right now, okay? Do that to the other eye. And I hope this helps you learn a few tips and tricks. I'm not going to do I don't think my foundation on this video because I don't need it to be as long. I'm just going to show you eyes and brows, and then I will post pictures after I'm done, I guess. So, oops. That's why I keep these handy dandy things always when I'm doing clean that up. All right, so now I'm going to go in with a crease brush. If you don't know what a crease brush is, it's a tight bristled straight brush that's made to go right here on your crease line to help you out with that. I clean my brushes after I use them, but it looks like there's a tad left, but that's okay. So now I'm going to take the brown in the middle here and go in with the crease brush. I'm actually going to get my brush slightly moist. I'm using my setting spray for this. And normally I do not get my crease brush wet, but I'm using lighter colors than I normally would use for this process. So I want it to be a little bit more dramatic, hence why I got it wet. So I'm going in with the brown right here and just blending that in and doing it. You can think of a sideways V as far out as you want it to be for your dramatic color here. And if you don't know, as you're watching this and it kind of intrigues you, please check me out on my Facebook. I will be trying to be better about trying to use Instagram. I'm still, like I said, I'm technology stupid for being 31 years old. I should know a little bit more, but yeah. I mean, I'm okay with it, but then I literally had to have my little brother, one of them. I have many of them. I'm the oldest of 11 total between my dad and mom. But is there 11 total? 10 total? I don't know. Andrew, Michael, Thomas, Ashley, Kayla, Liz, Jake, David. Oldest of 9. Sorry. I had to count. I've said the wrong number for a few days. Whoops. That's just where we're at. So I'm really passionate about trying to teach everybody how you can do your own makeup and learn little tricks, things that you've been wanting to do, but I dropped my crease brush, so we're done with that. And try to help learn some new things for yourself. I personally am very passionate about trying to do my best to help others. I myself have faced several very hard times, and I experience constant chronic health issues. So I try to give back as much as I'm able to others because I know what a difference it can make. So I took a little bit more concealer. I put it on a new eyeshadow brush, and now I'm going to be grabbing my highlighting color that I want it really. The reason why I'm using the concealer and this brush is just kind of for this step for the lightening of the beginning part right here. And then once I get that on, we can take and do our our blending brush. So this is, you can use a loose bristle that you want to find the loosest bristle. I didn't clean this well enough, but I did clean it. It's just when it dries, this is what comes off. But a loose, long bristled brush is what works best for as a blending brush. And I'm going to grab that same color again that I had on the brush at my highlighting color. And I'm going to go in right here and I'm just going to blend it in. Blend it in until I like it. Okay. Until it's to the shade I like. Blend, blend, blend is your friend. But yeah, so I have a ton of chronic health issues, and I have a special needs 9-year-old, and then I have a 2-year-old who's definitely in his cerebral twos. I'm now going in with our ink liner, liquid eyeliner pen, which I'm terrible with liquid liners. So this pen, it has become pretty handy. So I'm just going right on my lash line, right there. All right. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so I have that on, and oops, got that dot there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, once again, I'm going to get the back of my hand. This is my palette. The back of my hand is my palette. Spray it with one spray of setting spray, and then I'm going to put a little bit of concealer there as well. Okay. And I'm going to take a tight bristled angled brush. Okay, so this is actually an eyebrow brush, but I love it for this. So I'm going to take and get my brush completely moist with that setting spray and concealer mix. And then I'm going to grab, again, actually, what I'll do is I'm going to grab my other trio, my Vice Brown trio. Do I want to? Yeah. So I'm going to use this color right here off my Vice Brown trio. And I'm going to just get a bunch of that dark brown on that angled brush and mix it into this concoction I have over here. Alright, so we got that on there. I have it to about where I want it. Oh, I used this. Yeah, okay. That's alright. Alright. So I'm just getting it a little bit more wet so that it can be how I want to use it. Alright, so I have my angled brush really full of like a gel consistency mix of the concealer, setting spray, and eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the under part of my lash and do my bottom part, because I don't usually like it just my top. That's just me, my personal preference. But I don't want to do my black ink liner down there. And then what I'm going to actually do is take this mixture and this step, and I'm gonna go up here, so, and just kind of soften that a little bit and go out. So if you guys don't know me and you're watching this and you want to learn more makeup tutorials, please follow me, like my page, like my group, join my group, whatever, on Facebook, do whatever happens on Instagram. I gotta learn. If anybody wants to teach me, I'll take it. But I would really appreciate it. But I do a lot of makeup tutorials and talk about skincare a lot. I'm very passionate about both. My goal and my mission is to help you feel your best and feel your most confident, whether that be with any makeup or a full face, whatever it is, you're beautiful. But I will tell you this, I will continue and repeat every single day. The one thing you must all do is take care of your skin. Skincare is very important. I say you only get one face. Take care of it. Take care of it. All right, so we're going to wipe off all the mess that I made. This is why I always do my eyes first. And typically I do now my concealer and then my foundation and my blush and all of that. But because this is a little bit different of a video, what I'm going to do next is my eyebrows. And how I do my eyebrows is this way. I gotta find the right, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, this is actually our lash and brow serum. So this helps your lashes and brows grow in more fully. So you can use it on both. It's a clear serum. This is my one that still has some left. That one is my one for when this one runs out. But I use it every single day and I use it twice. So that's why mine looks all brown. But I'm going to go and just straighten my brows out, comb them over, clean them up. Oh, I'm listening to music in my ear so I don't get booted on anything when I put this up. And my song just came on. My song is I Hope You Dance. And my mom gave me the single CD when I was 13 and I was diagnosed with a rare form of bone cancer in my head and was going into surgery. She gave me that. And I was very lucky that my cancer didn't require, it just required a couple surgeries, any chemo or radiation or anything. But the meaning of the song and the meaning of a lot of things in my life is I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I will do the best I can with what I was blessed to be given. So in life. And that's what I shall say. I will not get emotional right now. I will not. All right. I'm just looking for, here it is. I'm using our eyebrow pencil. Eyebrow liner. Whatever is what it's called technically. But short, quick strokes is key when you're doing your eyebrows. And I will tell you. So I worked for Estee Lauder for for some time back, about almost 10 years ago now. But I got a lot of training of the professional part of doing makeup. I have loved makeup for much longer than that. But I was always like petrified to do. I was like, what am I scared to do when somebody sits in my chair to get their makeup done for their prom or their wedding or whatever? I was absolutely freaked out about trying to do somebody's eyebrows. So that's like any extra time I asked them teach me tricks for eyebrows. So it can be really super easy, you guys. So you want to start tip of your nose. You want to start kind of right where your tear duct is, okay? So right here. So, and then you want to end it. If you go at your nose, go to an angle where your angle naturally, your eye ends. That's where you want to end it, okay? And then just short, quick strokes. And now I'm going to go ahead and take that lash and brow serum again. This is why it's brown. And just blend in the pencil that I just did. And set it. All right. And now I got that all blended and set. And the last thing I'm going to do before I shut off this recording, you guys, is I'm going to do something that matters. Really, like I said, to me, very, very passionate about it, is skincare. And this morning, before I hop off, I am going to put on my skincare that I do before I do my concealer and my foundation. So first I'm going to do my brightening eye balm. This is Dr. Tuna's line. Dr. Tuna's skincare line is truly like, I've had better results with it than I did when you had to buy products that were triple, if not quadruple times the cost. Seriously, it's incredible and affordable. So this is the brightening eye balm. So it helps with the bags under my eyes because I definitely don't get the proper amount of rest. So I'm just going to tap that on my under eye, let that soak in, and it's going to lighten the pigment and the skin underneath there and help lighten those bags. I use this every morning and every night. Brightening eye balm. Okay. So next I'm going to take and do my all over. Today I'm going to be using the Dr. Candela or Dr. Tuna Calendula. I always pronounce it Calendula Deep Hydration Face Cream. Decent amount. I love this stuff and I'm going to put it all the way down my neckline because you got to take care of here too. Think about it. This skin is similar to the skin on your face, and the skin on your face is different than the skin everywhere else in your body. It's more porous, and it is exposed the most. So you gotta take care of it. So I'm putting my moisturizer on all over. Definitely would recommend something with SPF, and we do have that if you are out in the sun and day a lot. I'm in Minnesota in the winter. I got some in my hair. That's okay though. So yeah, I don't really get a ton of sun right now, hence I'm pasty white, and then I'm gonna just rub that up. I was taught you don't want your skin to go down. You don't want it to sag. So you want to put in your skincare and moisturizer the way that you want your skin to go, especially if you're doing like a serum or something. It's not as key with like your moisturizer, but still it's a little trick I was taught. And then finally, the last skincare thing I'm going to do before getting the rest of my face done is I'm going to take my Save the Lips lip balm. Put a little bit of that, grab that, and put that on my lips and let my lips get extra hydration this morning before doing anything else. So I have that all on. I'm going to get off this video and I'm going to do my foundation and concealer, and then I will share pictures. But I hope you guys liked this video. A lot different than what I normally do. Usually I'm live, so we'll learn as we go, and if I have to do this again. Also, you can see what it looks like now, and then I'm going to do my mascara. So we'll see. You can see the after effects in the pictures of that. So here we are now. I hope you follow, take a liking, and learn something. And remember, be the storm. Please dance, and you only have your one face and one life. Please take care of it. Love you.